Hello guys, Aseni. I hope mko sawa kabisa. I hope you have been an amazing weekend and you're going to have an amazing weekend. You're watching Movie Review. I'm your host Kaneki and this show is sponsored by Nizam Plug KE. Stay tuned. So on the last episode nilikuwa nimeongea kuhusu some different movies nilikuwa nimefanya. Kulikuwa na The Blackening, kulikuwa na Stalks, kulikuwa na Joyride. And on this episode I'll just mix it up kidogo. Kutakuwa na rom-com which is romance and comedy, kutakuwa na horror, kutakuwa na animation. So you wait there and see venye kutaendelea. These are some of the movies I'll be talking about on this episode. On this episode nitaongea kuhusu The Little Mermaid, Midsommar, Rubby Gillman Teenage Kraken, tongea kuhusu Love Again, and No Hard Feelings. So stay there. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe pale kwa News and Plug KE. On the first movie we'll be talking about is Little Mermaid. It was released in 2023 and it was directed by Rob Marshall. So, mkisikia Little Mermaid mnasikia ni as in what comes up in your mind the first thing, because title yenyewe ni self-explanatory. So The Little Mermaid, me watching Little Mermaid nikiwa mdogo, like from the cartoons, from the animation, nilikuwa like nataka kwa Little Mermaid, they have such amazing hair, they are like they have to tiny to waist, niko damn nataka kuona tiny waist kaya nikiwa mkubwa hivyo. And the tails, like it didn't seem creepy to me, like in my head nilikuwa like mermaids are actually cool, they're actually kind creatures. But then is the stories nimesikia za pale Mombasa na wenye watch Siren, but nitakuja kuongelea kuhusu Siren. Na Siren, like it's so different, like from the perspective yenye alikuwa ameongea kuhusu kitambo and right now. So Little Mermaid is an adaptation from the cartoon yenye ilikuwa released kitambo, like hizo ma 19 something, ilikuwa kitambo kabisa. So it starts with Little Mermaid mwenye anaitwa Ariel, akona babake na a lot of the sisters, like I don't know if they're 6 or 7. And I was looking at sisters wa Ariel na babao ni moja, but then nangalia like the sisters niko like huyu sister anakaa different ethnicity from the other one. What has the father been doing? Hadi samaki yuko chini mnacheza. Hadi samaki. Anyways, so the sisters look so pretty. Nilipenda the CGI, like ilikuwa inakaa so real. Then nilikuwa naangalia the behind the scenes from the Little Mermaid, and like kuna some scenes alikuwa anashutia ndani ya maji. So most of the movements zilikuwa zina happen, zilikuwa like actual, like they were actually taken, haikuwa CGI ama like faked or anything. So I love that about the movie. Na pia sikupenda notion ya Little Mermaid ako willing to lose her voice to get legs.
Something about you seems different. I can't quite figure it out.
She got legs, you idiot.
Legs from man. Girl, okay, I'm gonna miss you kuhusu mapenzi, guys. Is it just me? Is it me hating? But you lose your voice for a guy. Okay, for money, inaweza understand your voice. But anyway, ni like fantasy, so I don't know if it exists, which it doesn't, but let me continue. So Little Mermaid loses her voice to Ursula, the aunt Flani ni mbaya. So alikuwa ameplaywa na huyu Kate McCarthy. She's a very known actress, she's funny, she's creative, she's just marvelous. So nilipenda when you embody the character, it was so good, it was so amazing. So Ariel alilose voice yake kwa the aunt then akaenda huko akapatana na the Prince Charming, huyo wake anaitwa nani? Sikumbuki Prince Charming, but the guy someone mwenye lose her voice apate legs to go to. This is that guy. Of course he looks good, akona familia yake, they have money nini, like but kitu ilinibamba ni like is it just love venye like notice vitu zingine weird, like kuna this crab ilikuwa inaongea, kuna this seagull ilikuwa inaongea. But anyways, nilipenda kwa hizo animation venye like the scenes zilikuwa ndio alika kwa hii live action movie, and I loved it and I give it a 7 out of 10. And you guys should go and watch it. Mniambia kama kuna any differences mnaona from ile live action na animation. On the next movie nitakuwa naongea kuhusu inaitwa Midsommar. Midsommar was released in 2019 and it was directed by Ari Aster. This director direct a lot of creepy and horror movies. So he's just a genius but in a creepy weird way. Ushiona movies za mtu fulani then uko like definitely hiyo ni movie nani amedirect, like that type of vibe. Like he's a very creative person na napenda venye na put out these certain films which are so creepy and weird zinafanya ushiva, like it's just creepy. So Midsommar starts with this girl na her boyfriend, she loses her mother like her parents, sister yake ndio sister yake alichoma the parents inside the house. You see how nini that is, like that is just on another level. Then like this girl akona boyfriend flani, the friends of the boyfriend wanamwambia tena na udem because she's not supposed to be with him, but you know like the girl needs some like akona some mental issues, so like she needs an assistant, like a therapist amwongeleshe, like she's going through a lot, then hataki ku like take in all those feelings. So the friends waka misguide the guy anaanza kumwambia hey, achana na udem nini. Honestly if it was me, like I'd wish that someone like aende tu kando, like I discuss and make sure this person is good, no, like usimtoke tu hivyo because people are going through a lot. So from this movie, one of the friends anaishi in a cult, like familiar cult. Unaonanga hizi movies zenye cult na kuanga so dreamy, iko na tumbuzi tunapita hapo, iko na tu sheep, iko na tu ng'ombe, like people are living as a community. It looks so good, but ndani, guys, ndani ni cult. So naenda huko like for vacation, wamechill kidogo, then one by one the friends wanapotea, like kupotea meaning they're being killed by the cult members wa huko. Like it was so creepy. Sile like horror kushtua sijui this creature imetokea which doesn't exist. Nile creepy. I actually believe that something like this exists in this world because it was so creepy in a way that niko nafaa kwenda kuwatch cartoon after this, nisiende kuota na watu.
What am I going through?
We just need to acclimate.
I don't want to acclimate. I want to go.
Absolutely not.
What's happening?
But I love the acting scenes, the acting performances, the cinematography, the storyline. It was so good and it was so amazing. Nilipenda venye the main actress sasa alitoa these feelings vizuri. Like she played her character vizuri. You could see her being depressed, being like emotional. You could see her grieve. You could see her like feeling the pain and everything. And it was so like visual. So when you penny anything visual with blood and stuff, don't go watch this. But if you love them, unaweza watch. On the other movie I'll be talking about No Hard Feelings. It was released in 2023 and it was directed by Gene Stapinski. So this movie ilitokea to like juicy. Now, who is the main actress? Jennifer Lawrence. Seen her in all her movies. She's just an amazing actor. So when nilimwona kwa poster niko like, this must be interesting. Then from the trailer it seems so funny. So it's like a romance na comedy, so rom-com. So movie inaanza na Jennifer Lawrence, she's an Uber driver in this like film, anatafuta kazi, anafanya nini, she lost her mom, the dad alipotea, so she's trying to save her mother's house with the Uber money she's getting. Kidogo kona side job at a bar doing this and this. Kidogo gari yake imechukuliwa, like hajalipa license, hajalipa hizo taxes zake, license yake, like she's just going through a lot.
That's my cousin. Gary, I swear to God, he's my cousin. He's my second cousin.
There's something seriously wrong with you.
Then unaona like kwa social media, unaona venye vitu postiwa tu like everywhere and everything. So anapata kwa social media, there's this family, those rich people. Me, rich people unibamba sana. Like these rich parents wanna post pale kwa social media, wanasema if anyone would date their son because they've tried so hard to make him like go outside and be social, atapewa gari. Like I wish it was the same like huku Kenya. Like I wish kuna wazazi wa watu wangenipigia niambie, shika hizi pesa madam, leave my son alone. I'd gladly leave your son. As in sutanipea do, as in like I'm not saying I would do such a thing, but like unaweza wave tu zingine like.
We've just been so worried about our son.
He's going to Princeton in the fall.
Oh, I've heard of it. You know, we tried everything to bring him out of his shell.
He doesn't come out of his room. He doesn't talk to girls. Doesn't drink.
So when you say date him, do you mean date him or date him? Yes.
Date him. Date him hard.
Okay. I'll date his brains out.
You know, but anyways mtaniambia if mko the same ama ni mimi tu. So Jennifer Lawrence anapatana this weird kid, the kid of the sasa parents. He's so weird, he's socially awkward, he's just like umshiona mtu mwenye nikaa toka nje kwao, so he doesn't know whatever is happening, but online he has like friends and he's like a creative person. So anaanza kwa friends like kidogo ajuane. She's trying to flirt with him because ameambiwa like a date the guy ndio apewa gari. So like gradually they became so close and like they started being friends, like actual friends. Ndio Jennifer Lawrence akaona this is an actual good person, so I feel like I feel like afekwa na mdate amaribia all the vibes. So after like being friends with the guy ndio akaona ama like sikuwa nichukue gari, ndio like I did this guy. Like her main goal was to like get the car after she dates the guy, but then wakakuwa friends, so she's like akafilika na betray. Then kidogo unajua venye unaekanga vitu, then loudspeaker kwa gari ndio imesikika, umeconnect na bluetooth, and the guy had everything. So imagine how like hurt he felt, like he was so hurt, like I thought she liked me, I thought she was my friend and whatever. So it was so funny, ilikuwa na comedy, nilipenda like nile tu natural comedy.
Come on, you're getting out of here. You don't belong here.
Let's touch me.
Get away from her. Stay. Oh, fuck! We should go.
She's just an amazing actress and she plays her roles vizuri sana. So I loved it and I give it a 7 out of 10. And with that guys, we'll go on a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Welcome back guys, and earlier nilikuwa naongea kuhusu The Little Mermaid, No Hard Feelings na Midsommar, and now I'm going to be diving into drum roll Korean series. I napenda Korean drama, but it is amazing. I'm not like defending it. It is amazing. So this series inaitwa See You in My 19th Life, and it was directed by Yo San-won, and it was released in 2023. So See You in My 19th Life, like ukisikia the title unafikiria like the character's 19, ama like will go back in time, ama whatever, what is happening, like what is going on. So in film inaanzia with this girl, like she remembers all her past lives. Can you imagine kukumbuka all your past lives that you've lived? Do you guys actually like, do you believe in having past lives? Like kitambo ulikuwa maybe rich, ama ulikuwa like a famous actor, ama ulikuwa like another like tribe, ama you are a different person, like oh, you're a different person, like maybe you are like a Korean, ama like Chinese, ama like South African. Like, do you guys believe in that? Ama is it just me? Because napenda venye like hizi films ziko so creative, like to the point that nafikiria, wait, does this actually happen? Does this actually exist? So I'm loving that this series ilikuwa naongea kuhusu that. So this girl anakumbuka all her past lives, but then like the people she's meeting in her life, like she doesn't want to tell them like she remembers all her past lives, because the more like, okay, let's say umekuwa in this life, right? Maybe you are wife to someone, then like you like die, then you come back like as katisho kadogo, ukienda kwa bwana yako ama ex-husband, wanza kumwambia, yeah, I used to be a wife. Who will believe you? See, watasema wewe ni mwendazimu, si ndio? So like she didn't like want to tell anyone, because like no one would believe her.
드디어 다시 만났다. 서아야, 이번 생은 너를 만나기 위해 다시 태어난 거야. 기다리지 말고 쟁취.
Then sasa in this like her 19th life venye alikumbuka go back to like the guy she used to like when they were young. The guy was like weirded out by the girl, akaanza kumwambia hey, I remember you sijui nini, like anaongea kuhusu events that really happened before azaliwe, because the age yenye ako sahi see like the age this guy yenye ako. So like when this girl is speaking about like something that happened like maybe 10 years ago before she was born, the guy is like wondering how do you even know this, like were you even there? So after like being trying to like date the guy, because she obviously liked the guy, it was so awkward with him because anashanga like udem ni nani, like why does she like remind me of this certain person I used to know when they were young, because wakiwa wadogo they got into an accident, then the girl passed away, then the guy ndo alibaki, so naona kuna ile trauma bado, but then this girl keeps reminding him of like that girl. So nashanga ni aje, like how can you be so similar to someone and there's no way like she can come back to life? But then like I think nitangwa love, yes, I think love ilifanya like I realize let me just believe this girl na nimwamini, like ameishi like kujua all her past lives and what not. So nilipenda venye ilikuwa so interesting, the cinematography, the song choice, it was just so good. Like nikiwatch Korean movies or dramas, I'm just like curling my toes, like being and shine off and blushing. So I really loved it and I give it an 8 out of 10. On the other movie I'll be talking about inaitwa Rubby Gillman Teenage Kraken. It was released in 2023 and it was directed by Kak Domiko. This is an animation and it is like an adventure and a fantasy. So when you learn the animation pia, like I just love when our creators ama like the writers ama graphic designers, when you make like these things possible, like the cinematography in this, it was so good. Like the pacing haikuwa rush, ilikuwa like slowly inatuonyesha venye this character anaendelea ku build up, inatuonyesha venye they're becoming so close with their party. Nilipenda the song choice, nilipenda venye like it was so creative, like the reason why she became this type of person, it was because of this. Nilipenda venye pia friendship and like you're born. I give it an 8 out of 10. And on the last movie I'll be talking about inaitwa Love Again. Love Again was released in 2023 and it was directed by James Strout. Love Again, the main actor ni nani? Priyanka Chopra. Yeah, Priyanka Chopra. She's an amazing actress. I love that she just like unaona venye unachingi movie, then unaona like the diversityness of this like different films. Kuna this white person, kuna Indian, kuna African, kuna black, kuna Asian. I just love venye movies zinapenda ku-incorporate hiyo. So the main character alikuwa anapenda na this guy, then this guy like died. So like she used to like text him via his like number and I feel like she's there with him. You know, people grieve differently. So that's how, I think that is how I perceived that she was grieving. So anaendelea ku text, anamwambia today I wrote this, today I've been doing this, nini nini.
I miss you so much. There's an aching inside of me.
Do you have a question for me?
Yes, Miss Dion. Do you really believe in all these things you sing?
You obviously know nothing about it.
What?
Love.
So I don't know if it's uko US ama other countries wanafanyanga hivi, because like if this certain person was using this number, then like itakuwa replaced to another person. I think huku Kenya wanafanyanga hivyo. So like after imekuwa replaced to another guy, so naona hizi text bado zilikuwa zinaingia, and like the new guy mwenye alipata the phone alikuwa anashanga who's this texting me, who's this telling about missing me, hata simjui na ni sim card mpya nimepata. So it was awkward for him. Then kidogo kaanza like catch feelings for this lady, because she's like, she seems like a nice person from the way she texts, the way she updates me on her little things amefanya, her achievements. So then they decided to meeting up like nile tu unasemanga ni love at first sight. Yeah, like that connection, that bond. Although I feel like this guy, like sijui mbona akwambia the lady like she's the one who has been receiving the texts, of which the lady I feel like ako betrayed, like why didn't you tell me I was receiving the text? I was texting my ex-husband when alikuwa amekufa. Like I really loved the movie when ilikuwa like so interesting and it was like full of romance. Watu wenye hopeless romantic, you're going to love this. It was so interesting. It was just hiyo pacing yake tulikuwa ilikuwa tu sawa. It is a very gentle movie, and it's such a good one, and kulikuwa na like a little bit of emotions there, but I liked it, and I give it a 6 out of 10. And that is all I have for you guys today. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to all our social media platforms at News Unplugged GE to get everything, like all the gist, all the movies, all the news, all the udaku, all the sports, like everything. And see you next time. Bye.